this is the Magic Circle, a game that I know little about, except, and this happens sometimes, I'll make a judgment call based on many of my emails that I get, and I'll be like, oh, this looks good, and that's only maybe like 10 to 20% of the time, and maybe less, and then I'll just like, I'll leave it in my Steam inventory or my library for like a couple months, and then I don't know what it's about. I just know that I vetted it. So it's like, it's almost like past me vetted the game for me and was like, oh, you're gonna love this. And that's exactly what this is. I don't know what this game is, I don't know what it's about, but I've heard good things and I know it's wacky. So... well... maybe.
My old man used to take off his wedding ring and sort of flick it into a spin. I remember being scared to blink, like, what if he loses it? Would he lose Mom?
Oh.
Would he lose me? So, that's our cold open. Just a ring, twirling over black. Will it stand or fall? And
Will
then,
it blend?
as Starfather, I speak. Once, Starfather stood alone before the circle. Within it, he placed everything. First breath, final gasp, love, loathing, you. By his will, circle became ring. By his hand, earth parted from sky. But even he could not foresee the coming of Ava Nadir.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm trying to record here, and you're making that face again.
The player can skip this, right?
Oh, yes. The story is only my life's work, but by all means, skip to the last page. Shall I leave it blank, so you have somewhere to doodle?
Ish, you were married, right? You and your wife ever dress up? You know, role play.
Maze.
Whoa.
Thought so. And in that little scene, did y'all find yourselves in burning need of a narrator? No. The meaning lives and dies in the act.
Someone's never been in love.
It's just a game. Shut up and let them play.
People, just use this take for now. I'll redo it tomorrow.
And then he never redid it.
We end on Through the Ring, and fade up as the hero awakens.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Options are weird. Alright, again, I have to say this every time because people think I'm an alien from Zeta Reticuli when I invert look. I can play both, but for whatever reason, I've been playing with inverted controls since the original Half-Life days. Don't know why. And it's just a little bit more familiar for me. But I do play both, no problem. So, already this is looking pretty good. It's looking a bit walking simulator-y. Whoa. These, options menus kind of confuse me a little bit. Vinny, have you considered seeing a doctor about inverted mouse controls? They told me to man the fuck up. And so, I drank man juice. Nothing happened, guys. Nothing happened. I think I was tricked into a thing in the doctor's office. I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it at all. RIP random NPC. Of course, man juice is just muscle milk. P. Are they wearing, like, motion capture suits? Oh. Poor fellas. B. Father sword. My father. No, father to us all.
Hold. Hold, please.
Well,
So, who are you? A new playtester? Well, let me save you some time. Today, I push the buttons.
Ish, we are not changing this part again.
20 years, Maze. 20 years I've wasted writing about the almighty player. But who is the player anyway? They're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Genocide. They demand
Whoa.
a world full of deep, compelling characters, yet at any time, they reserve the right to turn said people into piles of gently glowing ash. Well, what possible story could survive these conditions?
It's a murder mystery now? Everyone's dead. Who could do such a thing? Oh yeah, me.
Look! Look at our hero. A lonely mute who can't even lower their killing hand. Matricide is just how they say hi.
Your story needs Mom to live, so I have to cut all weapons out of the game? Negative. Fire me.
Never.
Sorry, bro. Long story. No choice.
I can't help but feel like this is a piss take specifically on things like Oblivion and Skyrim. Ah, fuck, they took the weapon away from me. Ah. Alright. Subtitles, please, thank you. Always need a bit of subtitle. That'll make life a lot easier. So yeah, they took away the sword because like most games with the illusion of choice, I wouldn't want to go around killing.
No. May, shall we continue?
But it is true though, there's a lot of open world games that kind of funnel you into specific events. So you can see the lovely story that they put forth, you know, all the work they put into it. And then, and if you'll allow me to gush one more time about Breath of the
We
Wild.
don't have any animations yet, but I can make do. Hero. The demoness, Ava Nadir, has stolen my ring. She alone now commands life and death.
Nice animations.
Something.
Ish. The company is broke. The last Kickbacker campaign raised less money than that joke fund demanding to have you caned by the state.
That was you trying to get fired. Even now, I struggle to hold the sky aloft.
Never proven. Point is, we can't raise a penny more without a live gameplay demo.
Yes, I'm writing the demo script as we speak. Wit must be your sword, and virtue your shield. Now go, hero. Take back the circle.
Is that a hand reaching into the sky? I believe it is. But yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a ton of fourth wall breaking, it seems. But when it comes to a lot of open world games, just a lot of games in general that are very linear and story-based, like, you can't skip cutscenes, like, you know, you gotta do the things, and that's fine.
It's better for a boss fight. What else do we have?
But Breath of the Wild, you just start it, and you just run to Hyrule Castle, and skip almost everything after the tutorial, and then you're done. Alright, good game. Returning it now.
Mysterious, but this is the ending. Sadder, maybe.
Oh. Do you think it's okay to have 330 frames a second while I play this? That's good, right?
No, still not quite right.
Changelog. Escape. I don't know which one of your artists did this, but putting the elementary lock way, way above the door means that, like, 110% of testers just spin in place, clutching the keys, looking for a hole, and cursing the game's designers. I have news for you. All the glorious detail you put into treetops, vaulted ceilings, not a mortal soul has ever seen them. Repeat after me. The player never, ever looks up. Fix it. I feel like, I went on a DMT roller coaster by receiving 400 frames a second into my eye oculars. I guess we'll go here first. Life Jungle Quest. Status incomplete. For now, just cheat and spawn life key. Oh, okay. Carried objects can be thrown. Hold F to aim your throw. Well, I looked up, and it's just shitty clouds. Did I win yet? Oh, okay. I think I won. So that's why they want you to look up. You don't really need to be a pro football star to get these things in their proper positions. I don't need to be Steve of House Holt, for example. Steve Holt. Yeah. Though it does look cooler. At least I'm really good at it. I finally found a game I'm good at.
And then, 8 to 12 hours later, I am of a nadir. Then we release the Hellhounds. Oh, wait, but we just cut combat, so,
We? Oh no. I'm deleting the endgame bridge so the team knows we're blocked by your decision. I want to ship this thing. That's the contract I signed. You stole 10 years of my life.
We don't own you, just the rights to your celebrity name and face. And if you quit, I use it like so. My real name is Maze Evelyn. Once I was a hotshot pro gamer, but now I teach yoga. I'm also legally married.
Wait, this
to a
is Dr.
Christian
Venture?
foundation.
You're holding my brand hostage? Okay-ish. Okay. I'll stay on until the demo, but wait till I tell you my new idea for the endgame.
Threats don't sink in anymore, Maze. Try reading some of my fan mail.
It is
Now I need to
Dr.
review
Venture.
the final cinematic. Alone. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, let me get the voice up a little bit. Hopefully that'll help. Hero, you are trapped. My minions will destroy you. Oh, please let them be like fire boners. And oh wow. Yeah, no, they actually
designed
did
that
it.
fight to be hard, not unwinnable. But with no weapons, it might as well be a cutscene. Thanks, Ish. But there's a bug I haven't fixed. Your body was erased, but it hangs around, taking up memory. You can still move if you want to finish testing.
Yeah, I need to continue testing the game. You have been deleted, aka ghosted. While ghosted, you can interact with other ghostly objects. Cool. In the meantime, people were like, Vinny, what do you think of the new character in ARMS, which is basically Clown Lady? Amazing. New main discovered. Best character of the game. Lola Pop, I believe is her name. No, it's really, it's a wacky character. What can I say?
It's wacky. The champion defeated Nadir, for they had selflessly offered up their firstborn son to Starfather.
To become a new god. I like it.
Ah, hello. Coda, right? Mace's community intern. Why you here?
Love, sir. Your work is the great love of my life.
Coda.
Don't panic. I won't ask you to sign any body parts. But I have literally grown up, waiting for the sequel, and I will help finish it.
Did you rehearse this?
Many times, but hear me out. It might interest you to know that you make video games for a living. That should be an act of love. But after 20 years, well, love is not some mystic, inexhaustible force. It's a fuel. Projects like this run on it.
At least we won.
With respect, your tank is dry. You think I sound young, but purpose trumps experience, and you know it. This upcoming demo, I won't sleep until it's perfect. The magic circle has come too far to run empty now. It will reach everyone. And if necessary, sir, I'll burn for it.
Coda, ignore whatever Maze told you. Now you're hired.
Let me guess.
What?
You're thinking, that's it? Did I miss the punchline?
Why does this dude sound familiar
Right,
now?
boss. This world is a joke. and I need you to finish it.
Okay, we're gonna do pro mode and see if this gets any better. Let's see if it gets any better. That was Nick Valentine? No shit! Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Thieves Guild fellow, Nick Valentine. Some really, really good voice talent in this game. And I had fucking only ever heard of it through a couple of requests by email. It looks like 95% of the budget went to the voice actors.
But they're scared of what you might do. They have to treat you like some reptile with a credit card who can't stay awake without watching something die. But we both know you can quit this world at any time. I can't. I'm trapped here, and I need your help. Hope that's enough.
Wait, that was almost the real time. It's still August 22nd here, though. Oh.
Help computer, I'm in a computer, please help me.
That's what this game is in a nutshell. Okay, so I guess the game has received more development time, is that...
Welcome back.
Oh, it's
By
thundering
now, you
real
can
loud
see
out.
that the gods will never finish this world, boss. Hell, they can't even decide on the color of the sky. To fix it, we gotta start by breaking you.
Okay. Will there be glitches? Will there be corruptions?
Okay, everyone else?
When the gods screw up in the act of creation, that life ends up in the cracks. This is one such crack.
I was really hoping I could, ascend my physical form by descending into the abyss.
Now the rest of the strings, here we go.
This voice actor says crack very well.
Sit under her, sit under her.
I don't know if you noticed that. Crack! Yeah, you know what? No, listen. Don't do this. If you're out exploring and you see a psychedelic glory hole, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh. The fuck is this? Circle trap on the ground.
Before the gods made
Whoa!
the world, everything looked like
DMT!
that. Just a big circle of nothing. The trick is to stare into it and see anything else. Now, when you make your own circle, it's like ripping a black hole in theirs. Trap something inside, and it ain't never the same again.
It's like staring into the sun.
Good. Now, if you see something that looks kinda ghostified,
That was my actual computer specs. I was looking at the chat.
It takes life to bring it back.
This game has my credit card information, guys. Seriously, I need to stop this. Oh, right. No, that was a mistake. Oh, or was it? Am I, Gost now? Who are you gonna call? Gost Bost? Oh, I have to fill. Dan it. I told you about the time I was, well, I told most of you about the time I was filming some event for Halloween in, like, a park, local park, for my old job. And there was a band that was, like, doing a bunch of spooky songs. And, you know, there was just kids and their parents gathered around this band. They were doing kid songs. And, they did the Ghostbusters theme, and then the singer was doing an ad-lib. Bustin' makes me what? Bustin' makes me feel. Bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me what? I can't hear you. What does bustin' make me feel? The look of many horrified parents. Also, I'm gonna go back this way first, because I was told there were more things in the beginning to collect.
Hold.
So.
Okay, intern. Ish
What?
trusts you. Your new job is to convince him that you should build our big gameplay demo. First, convince me.
I'm nervous. Your work is sort of the great love of my life. But speaking of Starfather, see
Keep
this
Summer
rando down
safe.
here? Pretend this is Ish. Do I score any points with you if I just...
Hey! No! 0 points. First up, that was a live play tester. You just changed the world for everyone.
Say that again.
And second, that love crap? Clumsy. Button up your blouse. I don't need to see your soul, okay? That tester heard you. Hold up. This bridge was cut. And this zone isn't even ready for playtest. Who or what was that? I
Erotic
need
robots.
Same time tomorrow?
See, boss? With them around, fixing this world ain't an option. I call them sky bastards.
I call
They
them.
ain't got the know-how to close the cracks. So now your life is gonna flow right back in there. And then, payback.
Oh. Well, maybe I should have gone in the
Ghosted
opposite
boss.
direction.
All your life is still in the crack. Now, the gods' biggest weakness is the past. If we dig up something shameful enough, they'll crowd around it, pointing fingers, guaranteed. Then we jump out and ghost the sky bastard. Maybe even get inside it. And then... well, the gods claim that they hold up the sky. But I say, knock it down. Don't you want to see what's behind?
It was just a
The
rock.
gods are just stuck on what is and what ain't. But there's always a place between. And if you got the will, you can live there. When they erase something, it hangs around as a ghost, in case they realize they screwed up and want it back. Usually a ghost can't move around. But you're that something between.
I am Gost. Oh. So this one's from Scape Tremaine, art director. That's a great name, by the way. So I had to delete the bridge. Sorry, Eric, but Ish decided it was too advanced for the primitives of this area. I know it breaks connectivity, but since you guys haven't actually implemented any quests here, I figured, well, not a big deal. If it's a problem, we can put in a giant pink brick or something until we make a properly primitive bridge. What do you think that means? Sticks? Ah, whatever, let me know. I missed a change log. Oh, right, there's one. Yeah. Eric Last, lead level designer. Hey Scape, do we really want people climbing all over this rock? Testers can't resist the admittedly cool tree root ladder you've made here. Maybe we should remove it. Hate to tell you how to do your job, but it's pretty distracting. They made a tree epic loot crate ladder? Filling in ghosts costs life. One must die a little before one can share said life. Or you can just take it from rocks. Creature trapped. Trapped creatures can be edited with the E key. Wait, really?
Good. You found a way inside that monster's head. And like all the god's ideas, he's only half a joke. All punchline, no setup. Think you can finish it?
Let's see.
You can't use a creature's powers yourself, but you can stitch them on to anything else. Mix and match body parts to get the job done.
Intradasting.
Yeah. Pulling off his legs will work as long as you don't go near him.
So it moves, it attacks
Yanking out
with
his teeth,
nothing.
Huh? Well, congrats. Now you're equally impotent.
Creature name. Trash. Hedgehog.
Yeah.
My enemies are
That'll work.
nothing.
Now he knows that hunting you is a sucker's game.
Can be picked up, true.
You just stripped him for parts. No loves, no hates, no legs, and no teeth. What now? See? Trap it with a circle, rewrite the rules it lives by. Anything a creature can do, you can yank that part out and stitch it into one of your pets.
It's like a Pokemon. I can just throw it? Okay. I can also edit mushrooms. My allies are wizards. And howlers. Okay, that's kind of cool. I can make the mushroom move. And this is kind of cool. I could use it as a flashlight too. And potentially a fleshlight. Fast travel on the map. There's a fast travel function. Rock discovered. Why do I need to edit a rock? Well, it's fireproof. So now I have that in my inventory. I am rock. What's this? Oh, you have to take it. Take all behaviors. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. It's not an automatic thing. You have to actually make that happen. So I can make trash hedgehogs hedgehog. I can make trash hedgehogs. Why is that so hard to say? So let's make it move and attack. It's fireproof. Enemies are mushroom wizards.
Ha!
Oh, and
So
enemies are howlers.
now he'll murder his own kind. You made a self-hating demon monkey dog.
Trash hog? Trash hedgehog. Trash hedgehog. Trash hedgehog. You just have to do it slow and very deliberately.
Guard dog, huh? Smart. But if he lifts a leg on you, I may get my first laugh in years.
Whoa, you look weird. That's a good trash hedgehog. Come with me, boy. Cheeky. The narrator...
Ladies,
Oh,
this is
oh,
not the
okay.
demo area.
The intern is, practicing. I was reminding her that any color scheme must be approved by you.
Coda can use any color she wants. In fact, Coda, come with me. Bring your opinions.
I'm honored, my lord.
Okay, I like that, but maybe don't ever do it.
Now, you might wonder why you're doing all the dirty jobs. Part of the reason is I'm in a jail of sorts and had to learn to work this world in less direct ways. But mainly it's 'cause I'm lazy. Feels good, you know, admitting it.
What, feels good to be lazy? It kinda does sometimes. But then it'll fuck with you. Slowly over time. Laziness is a slow and insidious killer.
I guess you were supposed to live out a fairy tale, born to end some war when your sword got big enough. But the gods would have had to agree on all your powers, so you get none. But look around. Every creature here was abandoned by the gods. Let them be your fists, your fangs. That's what you look like, boss. The gods' plan was there'd be more than one of you heroes. But they canned that idea again. So now
Where's Trashy? Oh, there he is.
kind of stillborn. Maybe crack it open, see what happens.
But
The gods made that thing hate you. They expect you to kill it. You can't. So, you either quit their game, or change the rules.
fixed. Yeah, it's good. You could just make friends along the way.
I collect their voices as evidence, but they ain't free, so I have to spread them out.
Fuck!
Hidden and random.
Maze, can we talk about the motion cameras?
Oh, whoops.
These headsets. Given what what you're asking me to accomplish, it's risky to speak freely into so many mics.
Yeah, you learn to unsee them. The whole office is wired up. Everything you do or say here is considered content that we own, in case it's genius.
It is.
Epic content.
So, that's why you have to get fired. Contractually, the company cedes control of your likeness, your voice.
But if I just quit before we ship, haha, they keep the rights. Anyway, don't sweat the mics. At TMC, assume the spectrum runs from total indifference to total incompetence. Nobody actually checks the recordings. And my plan gets me fired before they come into play.
Them objects like this. Sorry about that.
creature stat upgrade received. Mushrooms contain audio logs and upgrades. I'm learning the rules. There's a lot of rules. Trashy's back. See? See, they're friends. They play nice. They're a little trashy, but they play nice. Mushroom, mushroom! Remember that? Meh.
Maze, can you watch over my shoulder as I set up my first creature? I want this howler to track the Juggo by scent, flank it, and then pounce.
Just set the howler to hate the hero.
No! I mean, some of them should if they get hungry, but global kill on sight lacks a certain ecological truth.
Trust me. You set 2 creatures to fight, it's just Muppet sex, man. All impact, no joy. Looks terrible. But if the hero gets attacked directly, they've got no time to see the stupid.
What about downtime? Can I at least make them sleep? Or pee?
Just make them patrol in a loop. You want truth, Grasshopper? Watch what Ish actually does between meetings. You walk in a big enough circle, everyone you meet thinks you've got somewhere to be.
Why do I have a feeling that Muppet sex is going to be on the Buru tonight? Upgrades are permanent. Oh, okay. I don't want to upgrade this one. I just want to rename it. No, no. Filth rodent. There we go. My 2 minions. My faithful compatriots. This is very weird. Pick up traits from dead creatures. I think, most howlers seem to have the same traits, though, no? And yeah, someone in chat said it looks like this game was made with VR in mind because of the menus. It's possible.
Ooh, yeah. That stupid cinematic is glitched again. You're stuck behind widescreen bars until you hard quit. Tell you what, though. As a gesture of good faith, I'll just break you out of story jail. There. Now imagine being stuck in that cutscene for 10 actual years. That's my life here. When my gameplay's too rough for his story bible, Ish tears the controls right out of my hands. But I think you can help me get fired. I'm guessing you hacked in. Good. This game is broken, right? So exploit it. Abuse it. Make it chase you on a leash. I'll be watching.
Good. So, considering the video game itself is broken on purpose, does that mean my passive has activated? Or does it mean my passive trait has synergized with the game itself?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that was mental, mate. Yeah. Hello. It's me, Gareth. I'm here to, develop a game. I've been working on this game for like 4 years.
I can't make this mushroom move. But somehow I can give it max life and attack and speed. That's an old Vinesauce character. Gareth? Gareth has not shown up on stream in quite a long time.
B.
Yeah, no one likes Gareth anyway. We keep him locked in the... We keep him locked in the spider room. The spider dungeon. Very deliberately. Summon all allies by holding down L and R. Pretty cool. Wait a minute. This looks like Space Shoot game. This has nothing to do with this game. Holy fuck. This looks like Strafe. Mixed with Metroid Prime.
This is my world. Told you I was old.
The graphics is bad. The graphics is bad.
In my day, the gods were cocky. Figured they could handle more than one hero. See that elevator door? It won't open for just you. I can help you trick it though, maybe. Find me in Hibernetics.
Hibernetics? Like hibernation, cybernetics? It's not a real word! I don't like the look of that thing. It looks like Jar Jar Binks. Like Jar Jar Binks' soul has left his body. As if he had one to begin with, but it kinda does just move like a Binks. How rude! Oh my lord. I am corpse. I am dead. I move. Oh, I can't make it move. I can throw it. You gotta get things to make it move. Oh, I have to, remove a trash pet to make the dead body move. Cyber rat. Guys, I kinda want a corpse on my team. Oh no, no! Well, rest in peace. Let's see, what are the enemies? Cyber Rat. Of course, Ally is the hero. Cyber Rat and, I guess Mushroom Wizards. Why not? Vinny, you just picked up another movement? Oh, okay. I'm starting to see how this works. Oh my god. It's dead! Oh, no, it wasn't dead, but now it's dead. Okay, I can get, well, I can get Filth Rodent back, but I don't have the, attack ability. See, now we have a nice team. We've got a corpse with a fucking lightsaber and two trashy hedgehogs.
If the gods ever finished my story, I was supposed to wake up here. But the hibernation pod is sealed. I can't open it from inside. Think you can spring me? Going on 20 years I've been stuck in here, waiting for the gods. When I got bored, I reached out into the system to learn the ropes and to look for someone like you. This arm implant was meant for my world, but it should help you boss your pets around. Find a way to take my arms with you. I'll come along for the ride.
Okay.
I guess they didn't program that part of the game. Allies will attack any hostile creature they find in the circular area surrounding your waypoints.
Hey, now I can talk your ear off from inside your head. Plus, your new set of arms should help you con that scanner at the elevator. It wants a second hero, but my guess is anyone will do.
Don't trust him.
If it's alive in this world, everything it does is a word of God.
He's a
Fly
synth.
or fall, fight or fuck. They burned that word into its head and said,
Fuck?
Go. You want to take on the Sky Bastard? You gotta trap their creations, tear the powers out of them, and stitch them back together your way.
It's bad words. Is that looked like a very unintentional glitch, but maybe the game is just that good. I'm a nut. No more nut. Yeah. Looks like I can't monetize this video. There's actually, a YouTube rep that was saying to someone that any, video games with violence shall not be monetized. So that means, like, I think the person was trying to monetize his Destiny 2 video, and YouTube was like, some violence is okay, but if it's gratuitous, then no, it's not. You can't do it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, we're gonna take away the monetization. Yeah.
Does Minecraft get banned?
I knew it. They were too lazy to make that scanner look for something specific.
Minecraft is very, very combat. Very, very moistly... wrong word. Very, Minecraft is very, violent. Think about what creepers do. Super Mayro Bros, you're fucking stomping on, like, deformed mushrooms. I just wonder, you know, who's gonna review? Like, how is YouTube gonna get a team assembled? Cool. I made it good. How are they gonna get a team assembled so that they can manually review every single video game in existence? So that people can, you know, be treated fairly on their platform. How will that happen?
I had this world near to fixed, despite the gods. Then they scrap the whole damn thing and start over with the magic frickin' kingdom up there. Now I know. They ain't never gonna finish. It's a big loop. And you and me, we were born to break it.
Oh, fuck. Cyber rat. No! Stop that. Please do not kill the cyber rat. Doorbot, I need this. It's got some special abilities. Special abilities. Lightning rod? It's a gun Roomba. Vinny, one of the things most amusing to me is that YouTube is currently plagued with people live streaming TV shows with 10K viewers with ads enabled and donation links in the description. Yeah, do you know that those same things are actually showing up? Like, I'll see channels that are playing all of South Park, all of Rick and Morty, all of The Simpsons, all of, like, every cartoon TV show. And it's being recommended to me. It's showing up in my recommended when I go to my YouTube homepage. It's like, hey, check out all of this illegal South Park streaming. But that's not priority. It's them cunting Let's Player YouTubers that play their video games that are just hurting everyone. That are, you know, they're just bastards. Those people, they're streamer people that play them video games. Not that I'm necessarily complaining about TV shows that I like being available.
We've all aged 10 years hitting beta. We're down to minor fixes.
10 years.
Project director,
This is like Limbo of the Lost.
Now is to record, you guessed it, creator commentary. But first, scotch. Indulge me in a toast to the team. The sad tale of the space station Limita and its fateful encounter with the Circle is all of our baby. Here's to you.
This game is fucking Duke Nukem Forever quality. No, but seriously, Limbo of the Lost was one of those games that took like 10 years. And then it ended up being just trashy. Stolen content. Really, really bad game. But I wonder if the developer, like the lead program lead, the program lead? The lead designer was in any way, shape, or form like did he think he was a genius? Did he think he was making like a work of art?
See, if creation is a language, you want to be the slang.
Take what the gods made and give them new teeth. I think that's what. Creatures altered by you can be edited without trapping. Okay.
So the original text adventure only briefly touched on the distant future at the end. Back then I just wrote whatever I wanted you to imagine. And were shocked when you paid me so well. So I may have surprised you to begin on a space station. And I recognize that compared to the original, this time your hero was a little more anti. Anyway, for all his faults, I hope the pro found a way under your skin.
Even though the game was never finished. Vinny, are bad games worth it if they give us good memes? Yes. Or as Joey Diaz once said, dog.
Dog, comedy's comedy, dog. I don't care if you're shitting yourself on a wall, dog. Comedy's comedy. If it makes you laugh, it's comedy, dog.
No, not dog as in, hey, let me find out where your dog is, Douglas. It's a different type of thing. I have to figure out how to get in there.
Coda, you are not capturing video of this. This is not the plan.
The fans
Shit.
deserve to see the truth. Someone brought the old sci-fi version back, and now we know. It was finished and you both canceled it.
Ish cut multiplayer. I didn't want my name on it. Plus, Coda, that was years ago. Focus on the demo. You sold Ish on giving me a sword to satisfy action fans. Now make his avatar mortal. I kill Starfather, the crowd laughs at Ish, and at last, he fires
The
me.
Whirlybird?
No. Maze Evelyn, you rose from the fan community, but you have forgotten us. And before we fire you, you will atone. Just check your mail.
What effective immediately all likeness rights? Ish signed my brand over to you?
Never even asked why. We are your only way out now. After this is done, we have a new demo plan for you. Till then, stay in your room and think about what you've done. We still love you, we just expected more.
You brought back my world and drew the bastard in, boss. But it's using cheats. So those old whirlybirds up there will act like it's bodyguards. Now you need a plan to deal with all three. I know for sure you ain't got the parts you need yet. Could take a while. Go find them.
1, 2, 3.
So, I gotta figure out how to get in there. Maybe I'm not supposed to be in there yet. Maybe I come back to the space station at a later date. Someone in chat just said this is the, well, I wanted to get the thing in the room, but I guess that room is totally inaccessible. Okay, so then I guess I do come back here. Someone in chat just confirmed I can come back later and get that. But yeah, it's the mighty number 9 developer team. What you're witnessing here, you're witnessing the internal development of mighty number 9. Hey, Des. Was this? Hang on a second. Oh, I'm curious about this. Sorting by the top streams on YouTube. Search term episode. So if you type episode in search, it's SpongeBob full episodes live, full HD, 24/7. South Park, SpongeBob, Family Guy, SpongeBob, Family Guy. It's just single channels. Bob's Burgers, Rick and Morty. Just yeah, all of that. Is just, yeah, broadcast for your pleasure. Wow. Someone in chat just said, I thought those were legit. Nope. Escape, the art director, says, Eric, I got your note about testers getting stuck up here and not knowing how to get down. I'm pretty sure my solution has the clarity you requested. God forbid anyone have a look around at the art. Eric says, Escape, the player isn't your enemy, you know, I'm not either. Sorry, Eric, I know that's not fair. I think this endless march is getting to me. I'll replace it with something real soon. I just needed a vent. No problem. Of course, the clarity there is pretty good, so whatever you do, try not to lose that. Never mind, it's staying, although I might not. I wonder if indie game devs would get so much more out of this game than I'm getting at the moment. And that's not to say I'm not getting very much. I'm getting quite a bit.
Dog, I took a shit, dog. You wouldn't believe it.
There's more space station. Juggodillo discovered? It's like a Juggalodillo. I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad. I'm like taking away its ability to move. Like it wasn't even an enemy. You know? You get to live. But I'm still taking your fucking movement. Couple of quick things while I'm playing this. I did see Rick and Morty last night, the whirly-durly.
I told you this sci-fi stuff is completely irrelevant to the demo.
It wasn't me, sir, truly. Just some kind of glitch. With great dramatic timing.
I see. Wow. How old is this stuff? My God. It's years. I'll be 61 in the fall, Coda. No family. For better or worse, this is what they'll remember me by.
Yes, exactly. On that demo stage, you have to make yourself believe again.
Long ago, I proposed a system that would generate unique offspring from player behavior. You could teach them like real children. The tech
All right,
team
Todd
said
Howard.
no.
This is
All right,
your
Peter
baby.
Molyneux.
Tech will have to take the fake demo version as a challenge.
You know? Yes, damn it. Saying this aloud, how can the demo be about anything else? That crowd has to see a child born into our world, and love it as I do. To fear for its future as I do. What was it I said at the end of the original text adventure? By the time we understand our legacy...
It is too late to change it.
Every world's got an in crowd and an odd man out. Like Starfather and his entourage, whispering in a tight little circle. And me standing at remove and shouting, "You ain't so hot! From here I can
hear
see
about the
all
leg?
your asses!" And scheming to make it all fall apart. But if the oddball wins, hell, they become the new normal. No thanks. If there has to be a new boss, I choose you.
Just keep listening, guys.
Is that like supposed to be a developer? Just like randomly speaking?
Man. Seeing all this again. Once you've doomed one entire world on a whim, the sin of it is past. It might just become habit. That's who the gods are now. If today stings a little, they box it, bury it, and by tomorrow it never was.
That's the guy leading the music. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, the Rick and Morty episode was fine. I still stick by my theory that this season is weaker. Not a theory, but my opinion that this season is weaker overall than season 2. But some genuinely funny moments, some good action, if you want to call it that. But it's you know, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Definitely enjoyable, and it's nowhere near as bad as the previous Game of Thrones episode was, in terms of, okay, if we're talking Game of Thrones season 7 to season, like, 3, you're going from a delicious creme brulee to like a shitty ice cream from a hot dog vendor. Which is still good. Maybe not shitty necessarily, but just it's ice cream. And then, there's no spoilers, I'm just talking about the writing. But Rick and Morty is still pretty good. I'm enjoying the episodes. But that's just my shitty opinion. Of shit on my ass!
Coda, do you think I'm too old to use a search engine?
Sir?
I was too quick to trust you.
Greetings, streamers. After this
That's me.
latest delay, all I can say is Ishgilder is no longer the Starfather I once worshipped.
Wait! That is the passion of a fan. Maybe the fan. In my family, it's a toss-up who has the more anticipated sequel. You or Jesus.
Coda, it's just a game.
Not to me.
Ah, correct answer. Correct. Now sit here, read through the entire script, and then render unto me some piercing insights. Or you can start another stream with this. Greetings, streamers. Just got fired by a has-been god.
Whoops. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen Preacher yet, but those are the 3 shows I keep up with. I like to keep you guys informed. I am going to do... I've decided... I probably mentioned this, but, I'm gonna do a full season discussion, like a 2-hour long discussion of Season 7 of Game of Thrones. Now, before some of you revile and feel intense revulsion and disgust, that obviously won't be for you. But for the people who have been keeping up with the show, who read the books like me, and who, you know, love the source material, I have a couple things I want to say. I'm still enjoying it, very much, in fact, but it's not rubbing me the same way the previous seasons have rubbed me. I mean, you know, we're talking about sand snakes. Forget about them for a minute. Let's not talk about the sand snakes, but everything other than sand snakes. Anyway. Let's go this way. I guess I have to commit to a direction now. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. Oh, I can't take this stuff. Locked by groupthink.
Still sharp.
It's still sharp. Yeah, it's the orchestra. They're fucking up.
When something dies around here, even you, that life ends up in the cracks.
You want the
You
good
want to
guy.
bring back a ghost? Gotta give it some life. And the
But you
bigger
need-
it is, the more it'll cost you. Just like the circle. Point is, boss, if it's worth doing, it's gonna hurt.
I need my trash hedgehog back. Where's, where did Filth Rodent go?
Tackles off.
Come on, stay dead. No, Doorbot! Oh! Filth Rodent doesn't have the melee ability. I think you're right. Yeah. Filth Rodent's got a bald spot. How do you do this again? happen to have one melee. Doorbot. There we go. Trash Hedgehog is back. Everyone is good. Many of these things are dead. I can't actually do anything with the spiders. They're locked.
What are these on your walls, Maze? Are these screen grabs of gamer profile icons? Oh, is this a cute little voice recorder?
No, you bitch. You did not kill me. You cheated somehow, or you got your boyfriend to snipe me. I hope you know that cheating gives you pussy cancer.
My God. There are trophies. How many do you have?
What?
I've lost count. Not really, but that sounds
That
cool.
cough caught me off guard a little bit.
Course of the damned.
Do you ever think about going back to pro gaming?
Nah, your reflexes peak at 23, 24.
Jesus.
Another thing I've lost, chasing the ship date. But I tell you, after a day on this project, I do like to sit here, open an ice cold beer, and just hit play on all of them at once.
A what? A nice
In
cold one?
fact, That sounds really good right now. Get out and close the door.
You can't say pussy cancer and then a nice cold one in the same line of dialogue and expect the Vinesauce chat to behave.
Okay, violence. Here we go.
Rock ally.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I now have a walking rock. Holy shit. It's got a face now.
Okay, back down.
I've amassed quite an army.
Listen, listen. And off.
Well, I've read my script. Thoughts?
It's a little safe. In Act 3, when Starfather returns from the dead, it feels cheap because nothing has changed. Respectfully, we've already solved this in fanfic.
Oh, that's a porn thing, isn't it? And I don't go in for that kind of...
Starfather should come back as a woman. For he hath known the shape of man and woman both. Your words.
This is surreal. You people know my world better than I do.
And if you run into a story problem, I can start a forum argument about it. They won't even know they're working for you, Starfather.
Tell me more about your dark art, my child.
Oh no. He's letting a forum write his game for him. Story by committee. How could that go well? Maze, Evelyn, lead designer Eric. I want the name of the level Drudge, who put a flamer behind magic bars here and thought it'd behave. It'd behave. Do your people ever actually watch QA play the game? Everyone who comes in here misses whatever BS scripted scene is supposed to be sold in this zoo escape area, because by the time it starts, the flamer gets aggroed and the player is just a nuclear shadow on the wall halfway through through a shrug. Anyway, I took out the fire burst attack. That solves the first half of your problem. After whatever space magic happens that makes the bars go away, don't expect this thing to do much. Do you know how to make flame? Do you know how to make flame? Do you know how to make flame? No. Okay. It's an upgrade. My favorite is the rock. I need to rename the rock. Of course, I have a good name for it. An original name. Well, now it has legs. Come with me, please. I don't know why the RP voice keeps happening today. Oh, it doesn't actually... It just returns to its original position. Okay, now it fights for me. Sounds like the Rains of Castamere. I don't have more melee to give some of my compatriots. I think I'm fresh out of melee to give.
Coda, I'm alone in a conference room. I scheduled a meeting with myself. In search of quiet. What is it?
A Mr. Byron Rafe called? You're a loan officer?
Yes?
He says you've taken out some, quote, Faustian personal loans to make payroll, and unless this project hits big, which it will, you end up slightly homeless. So, please stop offering me a salary?
Coda, I find the right people, I lock them in a room. The only word for what emerges is a miracle. Or we kill each other. Either way, problem solved.
Again, for anyone just joining, that is the voice of Doc Venture. And the other protagonist of the game is voiced by Nick Valentine, who has done a lot of Bethesda work. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, what's happening? Oh, it's just one of those. Zero from Old World Blues, I didn't play that. I cannot bring more rocks with me. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm not sure who tuned the Queen encounter, but her melee range is way longer than the player's sword, and her attack rate does not leave openings for any approach. Even Maze can't get near her without getting insta-killed as her damage was set ridiculously high. This is a progress blocker. Please fix immediately and maybe test without cheats before checking in your changes, Jim. Okay. Jesus. Fucking classic Jim. Jim, always doing stupid shit. Like playtesting with cheats. Come on, Jim. Jim needs to get his titty pickles together. Vinny, strip the dead hivers for more melee. You can't. They're locked. See? Locked by groupthink. If they're red, you can't access them.
Dog. Playtesting is playtesting, dog.
Let's take a look in here real quick. So I know I've been in here, but let's just see. It's, I think it's a howler I edited before. But it's just like... It's a really stupid one. Okay, and I was in here earlier. So... Wish there was a run button. Okay, we can't get across there. But I am aware of one more major location that I've not been to yet, which is more spaceship. Also, what is that? It's a Clagnon, which is harvested for its fleeb. If it flies, you can't trap it, so ghost it and then edit it afterwards. You... fuck. It looks like a bunch of bearded baby heads sewn together. Alright, you're fireproof. Your enemies are flamers. Kill! Some of my units died. Okay, we can take movement behavior. Ooh, fire burst. Taking a bunch of fucking fire bursts. Oh. Just in case you didn't know what that was. Alright, who gets the fire burst attack? Maybe... Well, I mean... Rocky can get one of them. Cool. And when I have more life, I can summon my, my fire friend. Here we go. Doorbot, you know, I think it's time you got an attack. You're now Firebot. Look at this game! It actually gives the bot a flamethrower. This is more than I was expecting from this game.
Dog, my fire rock is gone, dog.
Two problems here. First, the key. It's only meant to become visible when the player uses the search skill, so for QA purposes I added a temp erase button. Once proper RPG skills finally get implemented, testers can delete the key and try researching, or retry searching at all skill levels. Second problem, the lava. Guys, it's easy. You place the art for the lava, then you place an invisible box-shaped trigger around it. When players or creatures hit that box, it deals fire damage, but when your trigger box sticks out of the lava like this, it kills things inexplicably. The hero is supposed to watch a couple of hapless juggalos plunge in and get burnt here, but thanks to you, they spawn dead. I'm making misplaced triggers like this visible in-game until fixed. Maybe a public shaming will get you guys to check your work? So I guess this needs to be fireproof. Yeah, they'll patch it. The game is still in early access, so don't worry. Well, this doesn't help me quite get the key, though, does it? I have to be ghosted.
Hello, yes, I am Ghost.
Wait, what now? That works, but then I can't pick up the key. Oh wait, I can give the key legs. Or I can... Wait a minute. Don't I have to take away the, Psst. delete key to ghost it. Oh, I see. I see. That's why they give you a button specifically to delete the key. Okay, great. Great. I guess giving them float or giving them fireproof was a bad idea. Okay. This thing needs to die. Rocky, can you, Doorbot, I need you to kill a couple of Jugadillos. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Alright, we're gonna remove fireproof because fireproof is not the solution to this puzzle. Good. Vinny, look at the wall. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Just waiting for my allies to stop killing me. Now, the wall is exactly what this plan is now, which is to say that I have to place the Jugadillos and then ghost from Jugadillo to Jugadillo. So this is exactly where I should be right now. No. Nope. Change the property of the wall? Pray tell, how do you change the property of a wall in this game? Oh, you can jump on the corpses. Oh. Oh, well, that makes my life a lot easier. I thought that arrow was like you have to ghost into them. Good. Well then, how the fuck do you get this thing? You can use flight to get it later? Okay, fine, fair enough. I'll leave it then. It's got animations and eyes. Okay, we've got a mushroom wizard somewhere in here.
Ah, sorry, I messed it up. Sorry.
I wonder if I can jump to that. Nope, it's a little too far. Oh, well then, I didn't see the keyhole, Douglas. Remember when people thought Dink was done? Nope. If only there twerked some kind of hole. Okay, hello, Mushroom Wizard. I'm gonna take all these for a second, but then, just to identify them, and then we can, shield ally. Special abilities are, you're fireproof. Enemies are whirlybirds, of course. And allies are the hero. Hi, nice to meet you, Mushroom Wizard. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Please enter your voicemail code. Welcome.
Ishmael Gilder. Also Starfather.
You have exceeded your mailbox limit. The last unplayed message was left 8 years, 6 days, 7 hours ago.
Oh, Ish. Play the one before that, I guess?
Mr. Gilder, this is Dr. Wellesley at the clinic again. I'm afraid the results haven't changed. Even if your ex-wife were willing to go in vitro, I'm afraid that biologically speaking, the problem closer to home is beyond the reach of any treatment I can offer. My advice would be to start making peace with the idea of adoption. I know that's not what you... I'm very sorry. Call back if you want my expanded analysis, or just to talk.
I didn't expect that kind of plot line. Neither did I expect pussy cancer from this game, but that's exactly what we got, so... I suppose I shouldn't exceed my expectations of surprise, whatever that sentence meant, probably nothing.
Coda, I'm going home. I may have fallen asleep in the lounge. Are you still working on the demo?
I need finished looking assets, and there's a whole deleted folder under colored sci-fi, but it's source locked by you and Maze. Would you mind restoring them?
Coda, that was the past. You're the future, okay? Speaking of, you know it's high time you came out to have dinner at Starfall.
Your custom smart castle? Out in the woods? No. I mean, what?
I'm taking hours and hours of your time on this demo. It's an overdue courtesy.
I have always dreamt of seeing it. What shall I wear?
You'll see.
Weird. I believe I'm still missing one of my minions. Oh, there's one of them. Wasn't there another missing minion? Somewhere? It was the fire rock thing, the flamer, but I don't really care. That thing kind of sucked anyway, so I wouldn't worry too much about it, dog. Alright. Okay. Alright. I should probably stop listening to Joey Diaz.
Laugh and stab you in the back, twirling my mustache with my offhand. Well, don't panic, boss. But in a way, that already happened. Bringing you here was it.
Oh.
Obviously, we owe an immense debt to the
what?
Clarkian First Contact stories. I mean, you've played it by now, but I can't help pitching. An object nicknamed the Magic Circle appears in space, in a universe danger close to heat death, okay? But the brave souls who volunteer to suit up and pass through the circle come back dead, but wearing this beatific grin. Classic. I mean, if you aren't tingly right now, you have no soul. So
Sounds
Darkest
good.
Hour stuff.
Original game concept.
We realized halfway through dev that we couldn't support a world this dense. We had out-of-memory errors, terrain holes. I was despondent, certain we'd have to cancel. But then one morning, as if by actual magic, they were gone. And look, I'm a highly public atheist, but damned if I didn't feel like something took pity on me. So here's
Every
to you,
frame.
whoever you are.
Hope you ain't expecting actual magic, 'cause all this...
Under that cheaper one all the way down. Oh, fuck. Comes outside from the circle. You are the magic circle!
Now, boss, maybe you see a problem and your solution don't seem clean enough. Like maybe the gods wanted you to do something else. Something perfect. Fuck that. Chasing perfect is what got them into this mess. If your way does the job, it's more right than they'll ever be.
Oh, this is interesting. It's a holding cell of ghouls. Oh my god. Oh, I think I saw this in some kind of hentai once. Just kidding, I don't watch hentai. Haha, asking for a friend. Okay, how do I get through this little fucking door now? I need its ability. Send Rocky in there. Nope, nothing can get in there. Oh, Rocky's in there. There we go. Rocky, are you back? Whoa! I attack with Mind Swap. Actually, no, you attack with Fire Burst, Rocky. Aren't we friends? You fuck! I forgot to make Rocky good. Oh, Cerebra is now my... Cerebra is now my ally. Rocky is the enemy. mistakes were made. Minds were swapped. This is most likely the wrong way. Wait, this is the beginning, right? That goes down. I guess we should just go back up somehow. Try to find my way up there again. Yeah, this map kind of isn't helping that much. A little bit. There we go. Little bits. Whoops. So yeah, it's good making some cool decisions tonight on the stream here. Like the lift that was literally right next to the checkpoint. Vinny, have you ever had one of those days where it feels like everyone hates you? That's almost every night that I stream, and I decide to look at the chat extensively. So yes. That's not true. You know that's not always the case. If you want me to answer your question seriously, I think that's a very human thing to go through.
Hi. I thought you recorded
I've studied humans extensively, and this is the conclusion I've arrived at.
I have work to do.
It's a making-of track for the special edition. Listeners, you're nerdy enough to have played our multiplayer text dungeon. So you were probably stabbed by the infamous Maze Evelyn here.
Woo! Happy to be here, man. Shout out to the Frag Hags, my old clan.
Yes, you ladies gate-crashed my cooperative story experiment and killed, well, everyone. Why it started selling better as a sort of murder circus, well, I hired you to explain.
Not everyone. Still eats at me that I never managed to gank you. I mean, Starfather. But your avatar had that immortality flag? Cheater.
You're a god now, my dear. It's not cheating if you write the rules.
See, they got along a little bit at first. But then she started questioning him.
It's every room, you know. I remember for one of these hangers arguing on your behalf. No, he or she will want to see the sky. I guess the player has always been this unknowable, this radiant blank. I know how it sounds, but I think I started to regard you as my children. I can only hope that somewhere out there, one of you felt the same.
Video game Jesus. Okay, well, I'll get some kind of hover ability eventually, right? So then, if that's the case, let's just continue. Yes, when I arrived at this planet, circa 1985 BC, I inhabited the vessel known as Vinesauce Pizza La Pasta. and I decided to try to understand what it is you all call the human condition, which ended up just being excessive amounts of porn. And, so I just left it at that. And then just said, fuck it. I'm along for the ride. I'm gonna meme and stream and dream. So yeah, of course there's a couple. There's definitely some days where you feel like people don't like you. And for the, you know, that's okay, that's part of life. You're not supposed to be... I think too many people try to shield themselves from the horrors that is the shittiness of life. But in reality... yeah, there's plenty of people that are gonna hate you. Oh. Bye, Sentinel. I got float. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I move by float. I attack with repulsor. Enemies are... whatever. Allies are hero. Float but not fly, not quite. Oh my god. Well, I guess you're my new ally, baby three heads. I lost mind swap. Oh wait, that's not okay. I need mind swap. Doorbot, do you know where the fucking thing is that has... Oh, here it is. No, you have it. You have it. Mind swap is still here. We're good. We good. Okay. So, I think I know what I have to do next, which is to potentially go to the Queen and mind swap that fucker. It's like, you know, when you shield yourself... I'm still on this topic. I'm gonna talk about it for just another second. It's like this. It's like, you know, kids in the 40s and 50s, like, grew up playing in, like, sewage. And, like, ate garbage. You know? And they got real strong as a result of that. But if you avoid all the time, you don't get strong to it. So... you know, sometimes if you feel like everyone hates you, you gotta start, okay, what did I do? Did I fuck up? There's this wonderful quote, which is something like, if the world hates you, like if everyone around you is an asshole, I don't know the quote, actually, never mind. But if everyone around you is an asshole, it might be a good idea to look inward and see if you're in any way, shape, or form responsible for any of that. If you're not, then get the fuck out of there. But... yeah, but it's true. I mean, here's the thing. I think, someone in chat just said not everyone has that ability to do that fighting. Okay, I'm ready to mind swap. Whoa. And that's fair enough, but I mean, the more you work at something, the better you get at it. If it smells like shit everywhere you go, look under your own shoe. I like that. That's a good way to say that, I think. It's not true in every situation. And sometimes people are just assholes. I mean, yes, people are assholes. For sure. Groupthink. Okay, I got the groupthink. But on some occasions, reflecting inward is a good thing. And I think a very underrated and underused skill. I think a little meditation is good. You like that answer? I like how one person said one thing like 10 minutes ago,
Holy
and now
balls.
I'm still on the
You
topic.
Took out the Hiver Queen with no weapons?
Amazing.
Shows a fine killer instinct. You remind me of me. I feel compelled to reward you somehow, but minus any systems, all that's left is story. Huh. Tell you what, I'll pass on to you the only story that a game should ever need. Back before time was a thing, there were these two cavemen. Or women, whatever. I'm just gonna pronoun at random. I call these two Frag and Brag. Newbies think I keep those names on my knuckles like a lifestyle, like I believe in both. Negative. No, sir. See, Frag and Brag had...
I'm not given their abilities.
Had their eyes on the same prize, okay?
Fuck them.
Wanted some time in the naked cave with the same mates. Try to get bombed on the same fermented applesauce. Everything. Fighting over it all had nearly killed them both. They had to pick a winner without the loser dying. At that very moment, the first game was born. And with it, mother effing civilization, okay? Now, in that contest, Frag came out on top, easily. She was faster, stronger, and smarter by a country mile. But Brag, now, he had an idea. He'd tell the tribe that he would have won if that darn sun wasn't in his eyes. And people swallowed it.
What's
Pretty
happening in the
soon, Brad
dialogue?
realized he didn't have to compete at all. He could go on making up BS for the rest of his life. He told the first story and ruined the first game with it. Took that sacred interplay of all human striving and added an effing cheat code. And that, children, is why the parable of Frag and Brag is the only story that games will ever need. We write it on our knuckles, that it may serve as a warning.
So, the magic circle and knuckles. I believe that's what I got out of that. Mother effing knuckles. Okay, so this has okay, groupthink. Allies are hivers. Right, so then now I guess I can go to the hivers and get them. Rocket launcher, you smelled your name wrong. But yeah, no, the writing is good enough to be, say, a parable in the Bible, I would say. Let me fill the ally. My allies are the hero and hivers. It's not really working. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about them. I just have to figure out how to get to the next whatever at this point. And, I guess I can use the rock. You forgot the next key. Okay. Key is, I guess, a key and a queen. There's a key in there. I didn't actually see that. Okay. Hang on. So I have to go all the way back. There's still no run button. Actually, when I said that, the writing... The Bible, believe it or not, has some really good parables. So when I say the writing in this game could be the Bible, that was my sarcastic attempt at saying, man, well, you know, if you gotta explain the joke, it's not really worth it, but I think the Bible actually does have some really, really well done parables, whether you're religious or not. But hey, that's just like my opinion, man. You still go to hell before you die, but... So, there's a key in here? I'll tell you what I don't see. I don't see a key. Key only died. Oh, fuck. You guys are talking about my key that I had already. Alright. I don't have any new keys, so let's not worry about that. Dead key. Okay, I thought there was a brand new key that I had left behind. No key left behind. So here's an idea I have. And this might be completely wrong, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So Rocky cannot move. Rocky is fireproof. And Rocky is pick-upable. I think I'm gonna need a bunch more rocks. Give the queen groupthink and make it your ally. Her hivers are useless without her. So I can't use the sentinel to have... This is very confusing. So the sentinel has groupthink and is connected to the hivers, but that's not good enough. Okay, I was gonna try to get some more rocks, but I guess we'll just... start jumping on other pets. So, nothing. Lift-upable. Can be picked up, right? Yep. This is a stupid plan. Okay. It's it's a good plan. I just can't land on the hedgehog. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I need another rock. Give float to the rock. Well, how about this? How about this? I have another idea. Let me grab the rock across the river of flame by ghosting into it. And I can give it, like... I can give it float. I can give it, fireproof. Oh, shit. It's still alive, right? Never mind. That rock needs to be dead first. Okay, so... apparently I can use... a jugadillo. Use the map to summon more rocks. Let's see, does that actually work? Can I... summon corpse? Is that my corpse? Oh yeah. Alright, no, I need another rock, so let's see. Corpse, dead. It looks like you can summon any of the things you've come into contact with, as long as they're on the map. Howler, Filth Rodent, Flamer, Jugadillo, Rock. That makes life a lot easier, and cuts down on a lot of backtracking. I'll take it. Alright, so then... I don't move. Special abilities are fireproof. And I can be picked up. Cool. Okay, puzzle solving. Not my strong point. Great. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so now I have some rocks that can't move. And a hedgehog that has no legs. So then hedgehog will be ground. Do that. And then go in here. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's just an army of confusion. There are so many fucking things. You appreciate my restraint around the floating brain? What'd you think, I was gonna make a dumb voice and say something about I'm a floating brain? Well, you would have been right on most nights, but tonight... Tonight is a very different night for me.
Should have known you brought all this back. So what do you actually want? Maybe steal someone's account, then edit the world like we do? Be my guest. Just do it to that three-faced intern, Coda. She's holding a gun to my personal brand, but if you hijack her machine and lock out her controls right as the demo starts, her plans will implode, and I'll give you her job. Think about it.
Okay. So a tester gets to be an intern? I think that sounds like a downgrade to me. Unless she's no longer an intern, and I missed that part of the story because I was too busy thinking about dog. Dog. See, now it just is Mr. My Joey Diaz impression is pretty much exactly Mr. Dink at this point. Fuck. She got hired. Okay, she was hired. Why would you want to test an unfinished game? Why would you want to be on the team of a game that's been in development hell for 10 years? I mean, that's the real question. Half-Life 3, 10 years? Oh, that's cute. Longer than 10, my friends.
Oh, this question again? Can't we do another fan mail? Okay, okay. You people honestly want to know why I set this story in space? After 2 years of trying for a child with my now ex-wife, it turned out I was, in fact, sterile! Yeah! Untreatable. And space is, in a word, universal. I could write about my empty nest, but in that same abyss, you'd see whatever you're afraid of. The sequel was my O2 low untethered spacewalk into nothing's orbit.
I could just steal teleport. Okay, great. What's this question mark here? Okay, so, I'm a little bit confused about what to do next. Also these hivers. So only the queen can control the hivers? Vinny, it's 2 a.m. I've been up for 3 days. Just thought I would come and watch the stream. Man, this stream is the least of your problems. Go get some sleep. I think after like 48 hours, or is it longer than 48 hours where you start to hallucinate? What if this stream isn't real? What if I haven't streamed in a whole week? Hallucinating at 52 hours, I can vouch for that. Okay. So what made you not want to sleep for 52 hours? Like, this is one of those things where I wish the chat was a little slower sometimes so I can actually get to the bottom of why this dude didn't sleep for 52 hours. You know, because that would be like a really good conversation piece. Depression. Some people in chat saying depression. Not the person who originally said 52 hours. It's kind of opposite for me. I tend to sleep a lot when I'm in that mood. Like, I can't bring this thing with me, right? I gave it the walkability, but it's not really working, is it? I made it into a teleporter. That's good.
Nice.
They said they're a DJ and can't sleep often. Groupthink. Hiver has entered groupthink range. Yeah, it looks like only that can control the hivers. I mean, I would argue that even if you're a DJ, if you're working 52 hours straight, I think you need to talk to your boss and figure something out. Because, I mean, unless you're grinding because you got, like, 7 kids, you know, or like, you owe someone stat, otherwise you get punched in the bumplin'. I definitely would recommend getting at least a couple of hours in between those 52-hour stints. But, yeah, be careful, man, be careful. Not that I know what I'm talking about, but I would imagine... See, here's the thing. I don't often know what I'm talking about, but I would imagine that sleep is actually good for you. At least to some extent. So try to get that shit. Flashing lights mess with your sleep schedule. I fixed that with blue light filters in my glasses. That's interesting. So you actually got to a point where the lights themselves the lights themselves we're keeping you up. I don't understand. Hang on a minute. Look on the map where the rock is. This map is not very accurate, is it? Vinny, thanks for telling me that sleep is good. I would have never known. You know what? You know what's scary? I'll tell you what's scary. The eclipse. You would think me saying that sleep is good is like, who doesn't know this? You would also think me saying don't look into the sun during the eclipse would be a redundant piece of advice. And then you see this. And then I'm not so sure anymore, guys. I really don't know if I can have faith in everyone. Like, I'm not sure I trust people because, like, there's so much stupid shit happening. So yeah, I don't know. Still working on that. Still working on that. So I have all these hivers, but I don't think they do anything. I have to go to the queen to give them a thing to do. I was thinking about going over there and getting the other teleporter, the other half of the teleporter. But then I realized I can just go here. I forgot about that fast travel stuff. It's extremely... It's extremely convenient being able to just travel around, teleport to every location you've been, and yet I forget that I have it. And then I look behind me and it's a 3-headed baby. But yeah, let's go back here. That's a cool noise. Okay. Teleporter's stolen. There's the sky bastard over there. See a location I haven't been to. Vinny, take back groupthink and put it on something useful. From what I understand, and from what the chat was saying, you cannot use groupthink on anything but the queen. Oh, if you mean, like, hivers, use it on something different other than hivers, then I don't know. There's definitely a lot of variables in this game. Maze, I'm sorry. I know you must have gone sleepless for weeks to do this scenario and gameplay rather than just lore. I guess you were having the player bring a shuttle in voluntarily only to see that it contains the last live worm and finds that the guy heroically ejected himself all infected? Cool. But emergent behavior isn't inherently good. Building an ecology can lead to very real issues of supply and demand. Memory is already thin on the ground. We can't handle a creature that actually breeds. I'm afraid I had to cut the whole puzzle. Maze writes back, as long as we agree it was cool, I guess, but hey, speaking of memory, I accidentally duped the airlock button in there, and I deleted the extra. But it still shows up in my zone object list, and when I try to restore the extra one to debug it, I had an out-of-memory error in the editor. This means that there isn't enough memory in the game to bring it back, right? It's okay to just ship it? It does exactly what the other one does, but players will never see it. Affleck. Yeah. Yeah. Unfillable. You can only use that one when you're a ghost. It says fill. It says I can fill something here. Hang on, I was just trying to fill the thing before I died. But I'm in a corpse now, at least. Oh, right, you can do this. I'm just trying to fill the thing, guys. Let's see. Just take all behaviors from the hatchworm. And then fall into the endless abyss. I get it. I get the puzzle. I thought I had to fill something. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. And yeah, that sigil, that was in, a bunch of different games, wasn't it? This particular thing. I remember Mono was talking about, an ARG that involved all that stuff. Like a ton of indie games had that particular sigil. It's tied to frog fractions too. Right. So, I don't know if you can tell, but... So, here's the reason I wasn't going to stream today. I walked for maybe a total of... let's say... 8 miles? Which isn't a whole lot, but I mean, for me it is. I'm not an overly active person. on a really, really, really hot day. God damn it, I can't see through you, Sentinel, please.
So now I'm hoping, praying, I guess, that my ideas outlive me. So at the end, when you met Starfather inside the circle, that's what I was trying to convey. That I was reaching out to you. Passing on part of myself. God, but that's bullshit. Isn't it? I mean, I don't know you at all. This isn't mutual. It's fucking test tube. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry, but if I keep recording tonight, staring for another single second at this false world, I might just end it.
It was good delivery. Read a little awkwardly, though.
Greetings, streamers. Your plucky heroine is making some poor choices for the cause. I need Ish to trust me, so I agreed to this dinner at his castle. But A, he said he's picked an outfit for me, so I'm recording this in case. And yet B, there are definitely other guests. I know when he was married, Ish and his wife were poly, so I am now walking through the woods, off the trail, hoping to not see an orgy before it sees me. Yes, those are cloaks. People are wearing cloaks. I'm going to have to outrun all of the murder sex in these shoes. But, if so, that's some jaunty music.
This fucking game. This game just goes off in unexpected directions all the time. Vinny, why did you walk 8 miles today? I went to the city and I just started walking. I just walked and walked and walked because it's good for me. And the weather's nice and we don't have a whole lot of summer left and I just wanted to, do some stuff. I went to the Strand, which is a bookstore. I was looking for some weird Jimmy Page book that they didn't have. But, yeah. Just walked. It was good, though. So, but yeah, I am a little bit out of it. A little tired. What a surprise. Same excuse every night, I know. But, it was good, though. It was good. What did you think of Eyes Wide Shut? What did she think of Eyes Wide Shut? Eric, just letting you know that I'm aware this is a tempting dead end with no way out. Gonna add a cave here, but this is just step 1, so don't freak out. It's not like anyone's actually gonna be playing this game ever. Well, shit. Groupthink corpses. We want to see a zombie army. I'll consider it. Just, how the fuck do I get back to where I was? It is a lot of work. Yeah, I have to go back to the thing and then get the corpses, revive them. Just watch Walking Dead. Carl! Vinny, my mom had a crush on Jimmy Page. It was weird. I miss her. I'm sorry to hear that. I think everyone had a crush on Jimmy Page in the 70s, though. Let's see. So this is where I was before. Groupthink works automatically. Which way did I go before? Did I go left or right? Did I zig or did I zag? Why not just summon all the corpses and revive them? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility. And this is where I was before. I'm just wondering why I need an army of the dead. To unite the Seven Kingdoms, perhaps? I don't know. But I really don't have any specific use for them at the moment. As if I don't have enough shit following me around. Including a sentient key. It's basically Banjo-Kazooie at this point. When attacked, I die and infect my attacker with worms. Yep. Sounds good. Oh, this is the very beginning of the game. I think I'm, like, almost done with this. Vinny, have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? I have. I had some pretty intense sleep paralysis a couple times, and yeah, it sucked. Because you think you're being possessed by a ghost. Okay, so this is the very beginning. Well, I wouldn't exactly say I had hallucinations as a result of the paralysis, but it was definitely a weird feeling, but it has a lot to do with, like, kind of like the twilight in-between dreams. Like, you wake up a little bit, but you're not fully awoken. You're not fully up.
So, the fort in the forest. The hero has managed to elude the savage Howler pack, right?
Minus any weapons.
But here he learns that they are an intelligent race, caged for generations by the villagers. The predatory behavior now is a rebellion. Sort of my Animal Farm take on the slave trade.
Oh man, if I tell you how dumb you sound, will you be too embarrassed to fire me?
Maze, please.
Look at the actual human population of your fantasy world. Want Coda to do a little diversity census on the whiteboard? Or, you know, just leave it blank?
Oh. Coda, please tell the art guys that we need to talk about the townsfolk. Until then, let's revert to placeholder skins, please.
That voice is just exclusively Dr. Venture for me. Alright. Sky Bastard Overlook. Whirly Bird. Summon Howler. There's still some question marks in the space segments. Like down there, for example. Let's see if I can find that thing. But yeah, I don't think the game is too much longer. Friendly corpse now. That does not seem to be the way. Use float plus teleport to get across. Well, someone said I need magnet. And, that it's somewhere around here. Whoa, Rocky, I've never heard you make that noise before. You okay? You okay? You need to see the vet? Did you eat some chocolate, buddy? Why was the teleporter killed? Well, I can't actually get over there, so... yeah, I don't know. I'm really not sure what to do. Good Sky Bastard. There's a couple of question marks still in these spots right here. Here's the other teleporter. And there's that over there. What's that? That is exactly where I have to be. Not entirely sure how to get there. Go behind where the sentinel was. I totally forgot about that. I got the sentinel, and then I just turned around. So now I have to now I have to find out where that was, because I don't remember. And there's no specific visual indication. I think it's there. It's right there. So yeah, I think he was guarding this spot. So yeah, I took his soul, but I never actually went over there. Huh. It's a it's a ground brain now.
So, why you? Why don't I play God? I think maybe if you're gonna get into the creation racket, you can't overthink it. You just say, what if? And you change the world. After I quit trying to help the gods, I used what I knew to pull pranks on them. But now, I don't know. I see every punchline coming. I smirk at the idea of a joke. This ain't about pity. But a god ought to take some joy in his work.
Ishmael Gilder, personal notes. Speech in the event of bankruptcy, draft 8, subsection, we'll say Q. Yes. Inside every man, woman, and child is this little voice which precedes consciousness, and it whispers, "Surely I deserve better than this. Why, I'm the hero, after all, aren't I? I should be the one in control." And as a species, I think humanity almost outgrew it. But then we stepped in, peddling our fever dreams, and said, "No! You've been right all along. Push this button, and you'll never have to feel that way again." God. Cripes, how do I manage to be preachy and self-hating without so much as a segue? I'd better find some money.
Early access, bro. Yeah, just get in on that early access game. BROH. Okay, well this is good. I found exactly the way to go. Hey, I'm gonna need this stuff real quick. So, just... you fight for me now.
The stories from my world always have two guys arguing over some robot. Like, "But, sir, is it self-aware?" Like that'd set it above the rest. Me, I think it's a curse. It lets you zoom out, see more of the picture, realize how small you are. And at first you laugh, right? Finally you're in on the joke. But boy, if you keep zooming out, you sure as shit stop laughing. I'd give anything to turn it off. Mainly, I just try to stay drunk.
This guy also does the voice of Codsworth, no? Does that corpse really need to get hit like that? It was fucking dead. It wasn't moving. Can we see that again? Mental. Yeah, Securitron's gonna make my life a lot easier. He's aggressive to everything. I love it. I love it. I love that everything means even dead bodies. Pizza rat? Oh, someone said pizza and then someone said rat. On two separate lines, totally unrelated. And I read pizza rat, which is obviously the New York City, like, state animal, city animal. It's on the flag. For those that don't know what pizza rat is, it's just a giant rat that eats pizza. Oh, you have flight. Well, now you can walk on the ground. That is amazing. It turned into fucking Porygon. Make Securotron fly. Wait, is this this corpse is my ally? I guess you should be. Actually, what does a corpse look like when it flies? That's good stuff. Fuck yeah, Securitron. This key still doesn't have any weapons or anything, so let's give it Fire Burst. I can't believe, like, it's actually kind of cool how they spent all the time necessary to make individual enemies look cool with different abilities.
Hello, it's Saxon from HR. If I sound weird, it's because I'm on a laptop. Now, I'm joining these commentaries because, as of recent events, Mr. Gilder and Ms. Evelyn need a third party present at all times. But to be candid with you, I'm excited. Video games seem like such fun. Now, who wants to go first?
Fine. You nerds want some actual behind-the-scenes crap?
Listeners, it's not what you're thinking.
What? A sex thing? Please, I could shut that down in my sleep. Last week, this sad old man tried to adopt me, based on some truly choice assumptions that I will not further dignify.
You said your game clan was your real family. I didn't...
He called in HR, by the way, not me. I just got out of my chair, and Starfather ran like a little girl.
Ms. Evelyn, look, the fault lies with Mr. Gilder, but we do need to talk about your casual misogyny.
Cut. Gentlemen, I know tensions are high on the team right now, but you have to look me in the eye and promise not to put that in the game. No, look me in the eye and swear.
Them there video games. Pick up telepod and move it around. Please do not eliminate the telepod, please. Thank you. Can't see anything. Everything's crazy right now. But yeah, I still see one spot I have to get over to, but I have very little idea on how to actually get there. You need to give it the teleport ability, right? Okay, so I give it teleport, but then this will only teleport me to the other one, right? Or here, it just... That makes sense.
So originally, the tractor beam was meant to safely guide in the spacecraft, preventing the player currently controlling the Pro. But then our design intern Maze here pointed out that you guys would have expected playable vehicles.
I told him, it's about precedent. It makes no sense to hoof it through miles of space station when you can jump in a shuttle and just hop from airlock to airlock. And from a multiplayer POV, think of the strategies that shake out of having one of your
Tractor bot. This is what I needed.
buddies in an armed spacecraft just outside.
Yes. So, as I'm sure you players know by now, I had to write it in that the shuttles only work for station personnel.
And actually, before we ship, we still need to meet on what to do with the tractor bot. I can schedule it. Super happy to keep advising you.
Yeah, no, I'll call you about that. I'm sure I'll remember this.
Okay. I think now I can... Oh.
Hello everyone. It's Saxon from HR again. I'm afraid this commentary seems to have devolved into an impromptu design meeting.
Hayes, it's the end of the game. The hero is floating through the circle, meeting Starfather, their creator.
One of them is, say it with me, multiplayer. We also have a crouch animation. You're going to see it in screenshots, videos.
Then cut the crouch feature. I will not allow my hero to teabag God. Maybe even teabag in a spacesuit makes no sense.
Skip it, Ish. You have a problem with player expression.
What expression? It's urinal.
Excuse me, whirlybirds. Still need shots of you guys for evidence.
Okay, I think I have everything I need now. Jesus, this thing. Teabagging God is the best thing I've heard yet, by the way. Alright, I need the tractor beam to do something. Come over here. Vinny, is that the whole Twitch chat following you? Yep. This is one of my mods, and the rest are Twitch chat. Specifically this guy right here. There's people in chat are choosing their character. Yo, can I be the floating brain? Alright, so I have a fucking thing here. You're the toddler? The toddler! I'm gonna give this thing some more attack. I'm gonna make it goddamn amazing. Maximum powered Securitron. Well, now what? Ride a flying rock to get closer? Is that what this game has come to? I could have beaten this game 20 minutes ago if that was the case. See, it's got tractor beam, but the tractor beam doesn't really teleports anything above it to the nearest other creature with teleport. Okay, now I have to pick up the teleporter. Or I can just do this. I don't really know how to use the tractor beam appropriately. Oh, that works. A number of my allies have died, but Securitron is faithful to the last. I would love to, like, summon, you know, my teleporter. But all these fucking allies in the way kind of make it difficult to see them. Summon Whirlybird. Where's the, where'd the teleporter go? Teleporter is missing. I repeat, teleporter is... Wrong teleporter. It's dead now. Don't worry about it. There we go. Okay, next. That's the wrong one again. Here's the right one. Gone. Into the abyss.
And I see all those posters of the Rat Pack on your office walls. And first I think, oh, it's just playing Frankie. He wants to show off his little Sammy. Show how progressive he is. Keep drinking.
I don't get these gamers, mate. I need your foreign influence. Okay, I'm making it worse. The point is, you are 19. My body cannot process these extraordinary poisons at this speed.
Anyway, it's not what I thought. This psycho contract you made me sign, the adoption, you're trying to buy that magic friendship in the poster, man. But Ish, that BS didn't actually exist. Some tagalong was always falling out of favor, refusing to take a hint.
Guys, it's Saxon. I found some vodka over here.
Yeah, that's the voice of a 19-year-old girl.
But
definitely.
In my professional opinion, you two should totally get married.
Want to scrap this thing and start over? We have the cash. Maybe fantasy like the original.
Not my first choice, but make me lead designer. And stop trying to make friends with me. Or anyone.
Done. You may now fire Saxon. His eyes are making me feel unsafe.
I gotta admit, boss, I wouldn't have thought of that. Ghost a bastard now, while you still can.
Okay.
What? Hello? Did I just get killed? I'm in God mode! Monsters shouldn't see me, she said out loud like a crazy woman. Better call an IT guy. Oh, hey, an IT guy. Okay. A while? I could have you Remember Coda, he works here. Hourly. He's a fan like you. Yeah, thanks. How'd you make your colors do that? Also, why?
Leave the overworld and travel to the public demo at the E4 game convention. There is no turning back. Should we do it? Is there any reason not to do it?
Finally back. Grand.
But we lose Securitron.
Are you I don't have time to reboot here. I'll just shut down and finish the demo at E4. I have to get to the expo hall before everyone anyway, so...
So what bullshots are they gonna bring to E4? They're gonna bring like a really shitty prototype.
I'm calm. I'm hours late, and I'm still the first one here. Of course. Come on. No, I do not wish to calibrate the motion control camera. This is the backstage machine. Yes. I need the audio so I can, think aloud. This is our demo machine. This is our fastest box. Any day now. You made it. Well done. You were the most hardcore fans on the forums. I risked giving you early access keys because we need to work fast. You know the plan. Think of the man Starfather used to be. Make the demo good enough to fool him. Good. Now sign off and get in line. I need you in your seats.
Coda! You did all this yourself? You might get us best of show. You know, in the script I've been calling the Messiah maybe a son. Now I'm thinking, daughter. I'll see you at E4.
Yep, just drive fast, okay? I have to start letting the crowd in, over here. Where is my phone? Hello? Hey, yes. Connect me to security at the keynote auditorium, please. Yes, this is Coda Solis with the Magic Circle.
So, the God's little show is about making this world seem real, as long as you look but don't touch. But I know them. When they con that crowd out of yet more cash, they will get cold feet and start all over again. I'll be stuck here till the stars die. But if we can monkey wrench their demo from the inside, shame them in public, the crowd might demand a new boss. Hint, hint. Even a joke deserves an ending, right? Their big pitch to the press and all of their fans is on in 5. Oh,
those specific guests are to receive the VIP seats I specified. Press can sit with everyone else. Thank you.
I love the idea of ruining the demo at E3.
Okay, one last test.
Remember Assassin's Creed?
Maze walk down the hall, blah, 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 applause. He asks Maze for her fake baby, and then I just hit this, and every fan in the crowd bears witness to the complete game that was stolen from them. Toggle, toggle. Okay, ready. Hey. Hey, no, what's... That IT guy is an idiot. No, 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 why can't I move? Now it's moving on its own? Who's controlling this?
Coda. Having some troubles?
The demo machine, I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
it's me, employee Vinesauce.
That's just crazy pants, Coda. Did you try turning on the motion control camera?
No. You think it has to register the sword? Fine. Maze, what did you do? The controls won't respond.
Ready, Coda? Or should I call you Star Daughter? Ew, no, withdrawn. Oh, listen to them. E4. The great Hydra is upon us. Now, Coda, you'll be back here on that demo machine in case anything goes wrong, right? Coda, something I need to know?
No.
Maze?
No.
Remember, Maze, play nice out there, or I make the speech. And Coda
We've broken
retains
the
your brand
E4th
rights.
wall. This is the future of motion
You
capture.
wanted to show the world the old sci-fi look, then what? Pass out pitchforks?
The stolen world was the ideal setting, but we can lose it if we must. You're the story, Maze.
You say you stand for all players, but look, at least one has their own ideas, and now it's their turn.
Maze, please. An imaginary friend. You were good once, near perfect. But we've run the theory craft on every possible state of play, okay? We are the fan community, and you gave us nothing but time. Now, we could abuse your brand, ruin your name, but we want to redeem you. Just play along, and when Ish asks for your fake baby to become the next Starfather, look him in the eye and put it to the sword. We've all heard him practicing this speech. He'll quit in disgust and pass on the magic circle to me, to us.
Coda, come on. The game industry straight up knifes a baby for PR? You say you're a fan, but this will kill the game. Maybe all games. I never say this crap, but for real, do you even play?
Honey, when this
Bro,
is over,
do you even
I
play?
will teach you my game. But I don't think you would like it. It takes such a long time to play, and in the end, everyone wins.
I know you're there, whoever you are. She doesn't see you as a threat. Thing is, if I get to that baby, and it's my only option, just don't make me take it.
Looks like this demo starts with a
Trying
hero.
so hard.
Not you, boss. A fake hero walking through a castle to meet his royal baby. The intern wants her lady boss to murder that baby live on stage. But if the crowd sees that, I guarantee that this world gets shut down, and me with it. So, I'm gonna hide out in that baby's head to make sure it survives. You've come this far to help me. You'll find another way to bring the house down, right?
Can I be the hot dog?
E4 crowd, my old nemesis, meet again. After these shows, one of you always asks, what is the magic circle?
Yo, what the fuck is it?
I draw a line around any given space, call it roundish, and inside it, we agree on new rules of behavior.
Yeah, it's the magic circle, mate. Yeah, you wouldn't fucking believe it. It's mental.
It's harder than it sounds. I know how long you've waited. Some of you have been fans since the text adventure. But everything ends. Even Starfather. Oh, you like that? Take it easy on an old man's ego. But it's true. This demonstration is about legacy. I never had kids, you know. So I was convinced I couldn't give up the magic circle to anyone new. How could anyone understand it like I do? Until I met Coda Solis. Oh, you know her? Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. But she's the one who helped me finish this game. Thanks to her, your long wait is over. And we're about to prove it to you. And my assistant here, or should I say, the infamous Maze Evelyn.
Hi. I'm supposed to say that even though the latest kickbacker failed, if you like what you
Kickbacker
see here
fail.
today, then we urge you to help fund the project on our page at Patronize. And now,
I like that new service, Patronize.
because everyone knows the hero doesn't talk.
Maze will be taking on the role of a male hero tonight for the purpose of our little story. She spent hours playing the magic circle, and the game has rewarded her with a child. That's right. A daughter, born entirely of Maze's choices in the world of the Circle. No other experience offers a child who learns from you as this one does. Unscripted and dynamically generated by our proprietary system. It inherits all we know about her, about you, as a player. Let's get started, shall we? Into character. Hero, are you ready to make good our pact? Not but I was born, your child will pass beyond the stars and begin our training.
Sure, let's get this over with.
Then let us make haste to your wife's chamber.
I think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up getting this main character killed.
Didn't know we were showing up combat days. That's how you know that we're unscripted here, ladies and gents. Hero, you should slay any more of those we encounter. There seem to be traitors in your midst, and we cannot risk the life of the babe. Before we greet the child of miracles, let's take another look back. Roll the safety montage, please.
Oh no, all my guys are dead.
You got him sweating, boss. So now he's stalling, hoping the intern will fix everything before they get to the baby. But he managed to laugh it off to the crowd, and now the fake hero will kill any more of those that she sees. And she's cheating, so they'll die in one hit.
How do I fix this?
Goo goo. Gaga. I'm the fake baby hero, I guess, and also physical evidence of Starfather's inverted daddy complex. Wah. Wah. I'm a fraud in diapers. Let's do something drastic. I'm losing my mind.
Wasn't that long?
Look at the baby.
We're ready to get back to the game. How you folks always feel. We arrive, hero. When this act is done, the world.
Oh, I should have did mind swap.
will never be the same. Are you ready?
Not really, but this
Fuck.
is me.
I looked at the chat way too late.
Walking.
What the hell? Stop this!
What do you want me to do?
Stop laughing! Listen, this wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't my story. Stop it! Don't you understand this is not a comedy? This is my life's work. You don't care about any of this, do you?
But the baby!
Just here to leer at a train wreck. Who did this?
I saw that whole thing from the baby's eye view. I haven't laughed in 15 years.
15 points. Oh man, I wonder if mind swap would have been awesome.
Why kill my baby other than to hurt me?
I told you, your work is the great love of my life. I love it so much, I'm going to save it from you.
Okay, Coda, that's enough.
Call security? They think this is all just another PR stunt. But please, allow me.
Coda?
Holy shit, Securitron.
Threatening me with a toy laser beam.
This is not a toy. This is a limited edition, molded resin Securitron figurine with inbuilt laser sight. You gave it to me when I was 6. Don't remember? Best day of my life, till now. You handed one to each of us after we waited in line for days to see the Magic Circle's first gameplay demo. You know, the one set in space, which no one ever got to play. Incidentally, many of those same people waited in line to be here today. As you said, the object I'm aiming at your heart is just a novelty collectible. But Ish, look. It's dark out there, in the crowd. How much are you willing to bet that all your fans are so harmless?
Coda, the old man is scared of you now. Happy? Make your demands.
This is an open letter from all of us. Lord Starfather, we will always love and remember you. We will take care to do your character justice.
Ishmael Gilder, you failed us for 20 years. We have access to your sequel script, and right now, there exist 6 superior works of fan fiction. We now do a better job of writing
Jesus
like classic
Christ.
you than you do. We want the Magic Circle made
Fandom
public
at its
domain.
worst.
Let us finish the game and release it for free. We are your fans. For
Suddenly,
20
I'm not so
years, we
pissed at the
supported
Game of
you.
Thrones Season
We
7.
believed in you, and we deserved better. Now get the fuck out of our way.
I see. At last, the player has spoken. Very well. The second I step off this stage, the Magic Circle is yours. All of you. Maze, Coda, and you. Yes, you. Whoever you are behind that screen, I know what you are now. You are control itself. You are that which plays us all.
Look at that beard.
I can feel you there, hovering over the button to silence me forever. And why? Because we convinced you of your God-given right to do it. Well, what are you waiting for? Staying here means listening to an old man shout doom. And don't you need to get back to your story? Push it. I dare you. No? Well, then call this your moment of clarity. Because control is your opiate, my friend. And we got you hooked. Strung you out on the stuff for your entire waking lives. Maybe you think it matters what you play. No! Be it the
I like how she's open palming the toy.
Robbers, or the pansexual mystery hour, it was we who offered it. A guilt-free alternative to all the gray and fathomless contours of the real goddamn world. Oh, we tell ourselves we're letting you seek meaning on your terms.
This fucking
via
script.
The sublime grammar of experience. For decades we shouted games, goddammit. When the soul speaks, it is not stated, it is lived. But in truth, we just want an excuse to peddle a tame reality. A universe you can bring to heal. We tell you that, yes, you are the chosen one. Yes, you can achieve a perfect ratio of
She doesn't even
wins to
care
losses.
anymore.
Yes, any problem of any scale can be solved with enough cash time energy. Any imbalance of power can be ushered into final equilibrium. And above all that, the world needs you to do it. You! To shepherd us to that ideal and optimal and ultimate endgame. The win, which
How do I
justifies
kill?
all you have
How do I
lost
shoot him?
to reach it.
How do I shoot him?
Even now, you don't see me. All you see is the latest time trial, the next puzzle challenge, the final boss. But it was I who tempted you to take control, and now you have. So I lost the right to be shocked when over 20 years I announced some trivial change to my life's work, and you sent death threats to my door.
I mean, is this...
What right do I have to cry foul?
So that's what a god's last breath sounds like. SOB has some lungs on him. His kind have always been scared of you, boss. Couldn't accept that this world was never about him. Don't let him shake you.
Was that
He's
it?
wanted to make that speech for years. Quitting was the only real decision he ever made.
Why did you
Hear
skip?
this, Coda.
I don't know.
How do I turn on the...
Getting bored of it. But also the chat was like, press skip. Press the button.
Hear this, Coda, and your so-called fan community. As of now, the Magic Circle is open source. Anyone who wishes to contribute to its development may enter and do so. But before I go, I have a new game for you. The rules are easy to learn, for they are an exact mirror of reality. The electric bill strikes in less than 1 week from today. It pays for those servers, without which our tools just don't work. So, unless one of you generates a playable experience by then,
and sells that game for enough to pay that bill, it all goes dark, kids. The first person to ship a game wins. And will retain
That's a good name.
approval on all future titles. See, there's always a sequel. You will, in effect, have my job. I would say have fun with that, but I think you've had quite enough. Coda, all yours. Let them in!
He did it. He quit the world. I'm the closest thing he'll ever have to a kid, and he never knew I was a... What's that?
Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the Magic Circle. Now, I know
The Magic Circle sucks
may
anyway.
seem daunting at first, but a short timeline was always part of our playbook on the forums. We have our own script, we have a focused feature set, and a massive team. Together, we can do this. I know the tools. Let me guide you to the full realization of our vision before we have to pay that bill. No, don't you see? We already won! There's no contest. You don't have to compete. That's what he wants. Can't you see? Darren, stop playing around. You don't understand. It's not just a game anymore.
This is why you don't let the fans write your script. Nice frames.
Boss, you heard him. At least some piece of this world has to get finished and sent out in order for me to escape. And these freaks...
The human eye can't see above. Oh.
Gotta be you. Get out of here. Find a safe place to build.
Okay, wait, you're expecting...
Where we met. Find me there.
You're expecting me to navigate in one frame a second?
There's only one way out. Shut it all down. You're not gonna make a move, I will. Well, with all that going on in the overworld, this is the only safe place left. So, you know I want out. But I also wanted you to build something of your own, which meant going elbow deep in the guts of the cosmos and figuring it all out for yourself, without much help from me. And after seeing the handiwork of the old gods, can you blame me? The creation game needs new blood. Well, enough talk. Let's see what you got. We ain't got a lot of life in here, so
how much longer is this?
Small. We make a sample experience that someone might just pay for, so I can sneak out inside it, like an escape
Legit
pod.
textures.
The public explores your world, and at last, I'll get to see theirs. Now that you're playing God, I'll pretend to be your hero and tell you everything you did wrong. When I'd personally call the thing a thing, I'll tell you. But it'll be up to you to actually launch it. Think of your world like a body, and you gotta pick what its bones look like. Each piece got its own purpose and fits with the next one. Like the skull. 1 is functional, 2 could be charming, 10 is just a shitty album cover.
Man, this level I'm making is going to have absolutely no cohesion. And I don't even care. We're going from dungeons and caves to space. Just remember, 10 or more skulls is an album cover. Of course, space leads into a throne room. Where's the thing? I need the thing. And now for the final room, which will be the throne room. Where is the throne room? Holy fuck, that's a big room. There it is.
You know, you really put in the time. Felt around in all the dark corners. You deserve a little more life. And joy. All this was worth some extra life as well.
The infamous Vinesauce game that never gets completed. It's the magic Vinesauce. You ain't the hero anymore, boss. You're better. You're gonna build the game. I'll play it for you. It actually really wants me to make, like, a game. Like, it's actually making me build creatures and stuff. Wow. Well, I don't want to do too much of this. I mean, this could be cool at another time, but I didn't realize how late it was. It might be time for me to get going. Just a couple of minutes. Just put a juggalo down here. Patrol. I can make treasure. Well, kind of. Either space shekels or a treasure chest. With gold! Health. Music. I guess you walk through. Put epic there. I mean, this is surprisingly cool and unexpected. Mysterious. Let's try, what's story? Okay.
Let's dance.
I have no control over this, but I guess I could just watch Nick Valentine play through the level. Treasure, exciting.
Going above and beyond. Is this fun? Am I having fun? On paper, I should be the last one to enjoy myself here, but you know, this is almost a feeling I'm having. Ow!
So this is what the Switch version of Skyrim will look like. I died, boss. Next time, leave me some health and ease up on the difficulty. Oh, okay. I fucked up. It's like, why are you using a fucking sword? In the first place. Can't the dude get a gun?
I love fake winning in a fake fight. Who knew?
This feels very much like some of those games that I've played in, like, the big collections.
Want to stick around, almost.
Where, Like, you can tell the developer is just trying to push a product out as quickly as possible just to say they made a game.
I'm getting sucked in.
No real care or detail is put into the game. It's just like a fucking... It's just a scam. It's like a tax scam.
Incarnate, right? Yeah.
Bored. Uh-oh. Boredom.
Yeah, getting bored here. Hint, hint.
Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Look, you did it. Congratulations. Congratulates. See, now you're excited.
It's almost a shelf moment. Okay. I'm gonna score your work like a real reviewer. Brace yourself.
Uh-oh. 4 out of 10.
Damn it. I actually enjoyed that. I don't like this pleasant feeling. I feel compelled to seek other positive experiences, which is going to be so much work. Anyways, you could ship this with a clear conscience, boss. 7 out of 10.
Whoa, 7 out of 10?
So, that's the score I'd give it. But it's more than good enough for Joe Public.
There's like
boss.
4 enemies.
I'm ready to meet them all. If this is good enough for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a 7 out of 10. Game title.
Okay, it's time. Little late to come clean, but I guess this is hello. I said I need to escape, but you probably know by now that my jail ain't made of bricks.
What color are the
Fact
bricks?
is, boss, I got a need.
The price is $59.99.
Can't help it. You think it's just these gods who fell short? Nah. They're all adding bells and whistles to the same damn machine. So I wanted you to play God for a day, but not out of some great kindness of spirit. It's 'cause there's a 1,000,000 to 1 chance that maybe now fun ain't enough. Maybe now you want a world all your own, enough to carve it by hand. And maybe in your story, I won't see the end coming. Anyways, you got the fire now. Lead the way already. Oh, and boss, hope you got a plan B.
Oh, hello.
Congratulations on the release of episode 1, which is, I guess, what you call an unfinished thing people pay for. So yeah, you kept the lights on, and against my better judgment, this is me deciding to work for you.
Yep, tutorial's been finished finally.
My brand was all about winning, but Cody used it to beat me. So I wrote her, daring her to ruin my name. But I'm not sure she can read her mail through all those big sloppy fangirl tears. Anywho, with Ish gone, and you technically being in charge of the next game, we really need to talk about episode 2. I'm opening your channel. Your new team has some questions.
Hey, so new boss. Cool. Like this is Scape, the art director, and I just was
nice mushroom.
What's our plan now for color schemes? Hey, so listen, I wanted to clarify with you whether or not we're actually going after a multiplayer solution.
Look, whatever you do, don't add multiplayer. Our analysts predict that the 24th century is going to be all about your vision, your return on your investment.
Totally help us to find me as well. Listen, to be here,
And then you became the level designers. Ken Levine? Wait, isn't that the dude from BioShock? No, John. You or the demons. It's basically that the entire game. So yeah, I guess I could make my own fanfic of the Magic Circle. And we can have it designed by committee. Great. Yeah, it was pretty good. Wouldn't you agree, Joel? It's pretty infuriating at times, and also I liked it. It made me laugh a couple times. Some really interesting moments. Load overworld. Great. Great. Well, that's the game. Let's see if these folders actually... Okay. "26 names, 7 actions, 3 movements, 3 specials." I got most of the things. So it looks like I did alright. Ish. Great. Coda streams episode 1.
Greetings, streamers. As you know by now, I am returning to my career as a Let's Player. I'm still maintaining the TMC forums, but the company chose not to retain my services in-house. So I'm just going to play through episode 1 and just brainstorm aloud. Maybe the new Starfather will start returning my calls.
I am the new Starfather.
Okay, this is therapeutic. Yeah!
It looks like...
I'd have done it differently.
Wow.
But this is okay. This might be the sequel I wanted. Might.
I'm watching a fake streamer stream my fake game that I made.
Magic Circle. I'm actually playing it. I feel so magical. Guys, do you feel magical? I'm still angry. I just can't feel it right now. Whee!
I guess it's okay.
Tending your ish. Stab. Stab.
As long as you're having a good time.
Everything I did must have been worth it.
Like a better time than I had making it. So is this what it's like for people in chat who make
lazy
who make fan games and I stream it and rip it apart and have many things to say about it?
Oh, it's over already? Well, on behalf of all fandom, I guess I should score it, right guys? I mean, overall, there's lots to absorb. This is, in the final account,
all 3 minutes of gameplay.
Magic Circle, am I right? For that alone, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. But I have to knock off at least 10 points for all the little details they got wrong. I mean, they don't even mention the Mushroom Wizard's royal origins. But, I could, help with those nuances.
God damn it, just,
I mean,
what's the score?
If were willing to take me back, I'd be
I don't read
extremely
reviews,
confident that
God damn
we
it.
could bring episode
Give me
2
the
in line
score.
with my expectations. Until then, if you're watching this, I'll be thinking about nothing but your work, leaving helpful little comments, and waiting by the phone. Remember, Starfather, you are the great love of my life.
No review. Alright, that's the Magic Circle. My fake game got no rating. I'm done. It's like kind of really late, so is a little later than I'm used to. Should I do the art? I guess it depends on how much there is. Maybe I'll hold off. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off so I can actually get some semblance of sleep. That was I had a long day today, as I say every day. But you know, I like to stream after a long day. What can I do? I guess overall, my experience with the game was the exact review score that she gave my game, which is 2 question marks out of 10. I liked some of it. I enjoyed it. It was genuinely pretty funny at times, and it was pretty all right. Gameplay was interesting when you get to change railguns and make things fly and give them parasites and all that. That was kind of fun. It was a very fourth wall breaking game. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. And that's just, of course, how I feel about it. I'm sure you guys probably liked it a lot less or a lot more than I did. But I thought I was kind of like somewhere in the middle with it. I liked it more than I didn't like it, though. So I thought it was worth the playthrough. It's only about 3 hours, so it's kind of short. And it's, how much is this game? The game is $20, but I mean, you can get it on sale, I would assume, for like $5 at some point. It was actually released in 2015, so July 9th, 2015, so 2 years ago. But yeah, it was pretty good, but I would say definitely if you're going to get it, keep in mind it's only like 3 or 4 hours at most. And you should probably not spend the full $20 if that's the case. So I'm glad I got it like during a sale. So it's fine. Good streaming game at least. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Or if you didn't, I'd like a strongly worded email about why you didn't. I need at least 3,000 words or way less. Maybe like just 3. So that'll be good. I need a thesis as well and a number of researched bullet points, if you don't mind, including references, cross-references. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing more one-off games on my streams. I would be cool with doing like anything that I could stream in one sitting, like a 2-hour long game, hour and a half. So if you have any suggestions for stuff like that, I would rather take a suggestion for something similar to this over like a 40-50 hour RPG, which most people, when I get recommendations, and I don't respond to those emails because there's too many of them, but most of the responses I do get in the recommendations are for games that are like 40-50 hours, and that's just like, that's a massive commitment. So I'm much more likely, if you have any games that take only, say, a couple of hours, I'm more likely to give those a shot. So, so that's it. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys sticking around for that. And art will be added to tomorrow's art if I'm around tomorrow, and I think it will be. Metopia will either be tomorrow or the day after. So come on by. Okay. Good night, everybody. And please check out the other Vinesauce streamers. They're at twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce or vinesauce.com or at Vinesauce on Twitter. And you can get the Vinesauce alert for a Google Chrome, bit.ly/Vinesauce alert, which lets you know when myself and every other streamer goes live. So if you enjoy my streams, you might enjoy the other streamers. They're very good at what they do. Please check them out. And they did a great job during the charity stream. Everybody came together. So Dyer's live, Fred's live. Show them a little bit of love. Follow their channel. And, you know, that way when I'm not around, you're looking for some streamers, you don't know who to watch. That's one way to do it. I'll be around soon. So I will see you then. Good night, lads. And remember to be kind to your fellow Magic Circle community members. I know everyone has a different fanfic. You want to take things in a different direction. Should Jamie go to River Run or should he go to Casterly Rock? I get it, but just be good to each other. At the very least. So, good night.